What do we mean as Baha'is Under the Covenant when we talk about independent investigation of the truth? It's not just a nice phrase, it's actually a commandment. Abdul-Baha put it clearly. God has created in man the power of reason, whereby man is enabled to investigate reality. God has not intended man to imitate blindly. In other words, we're not meant to be passive followers. We're meant to reflect, to reason, to seek understanding. This is not a casual suggestion. It's part of what it means to be a citizen of God's kingdom. But let's be real. It's not always easy. We live in a time when information is everywhere. News, opinions, clickbait, propaganda, all competing for our attention. And just because something looks professional, sounds neutral, or claims to be trusted, doesn't mean it's any of those things. Even the most polished voices can be shaped by hidden agendas, political, financial, cultural. So the challenge for us is not to find who sounds right, but to search for what is right. Not to be cynical, but to be discerning. As Baha'is, we are not told what to think about the affairs of the world. We are told to think critically about them, always in light of spiritual principles such as love for humanity and love for the truth. We are encouraged to ask serious questions. What's being left out of this story? Who benefits from this narrative? Whose pain is being highlighted and whose is being ignored? And above all, we are called to seek justice. And to seek justice, we need to free our own minds of prejudice. Justice is the standard, not popularity, not appearances, not personal feelings. Independent investigation means not shutting ourselves off, not assuming we're always right. It means listening, truly listening when someone offers a different view. It means putting aside our ego and asking, could they be seeing something that I'm not? And if, after real thought and consideration, we still disagree, that's fine. We're to hold firm to our principles, but we are to treat those with whom we disagree respectfully. No mocking, no dismissing, no personal attacks. This doesn't mean we accept or excuse views that are harmful or that might even lead to criminal behavior. Justice demands accountability at every level of society. But even as we seek justice, we don't stoop to dehumanizing tactics. Even when holding others to account for criminal behavior, it's not ours to diminish their potential for spiritual redemption. That commitment to justice, reason, and dignity is part of what drew me to the Baha'i faith in the first place. I remember when I first encountered the Baha'i faith. Something clicked. Lights went on in my head and my heart. It wasn't a fuzzy emotional high. It was clarity. It made rational sense to me. But not everyone around me saw it that way. Some didn't understand what I was talking about. Some thought I had lost my mind. A few even accused me of joining a cult. And to be honest, I did get defensive sometimes. It was hard not to. When people I cared about, even loved, dismissed my experience or tried to convince me I was being misled, I felt attacked. There were moments I snapped back, moments I felt frustrated and alone. But over time, I started to see what was really going on. Most of them hadn't actually looked into it. They were reacting from a place of fear, ignorance, or personal bias, not from a place of informed reason. And that helped me cool down. Not because I stopped caring, but because I realized it wasn't my job to convince anyone. I had done my own investigation. I had asked the hard questions, looked at it from different angles, and it still made sense. Not just emotionally, but rationally. Big picture, it added up. My only job was to live a Baha'i life to the best of my ability, to teach the faith to anyone who was receptive, to treat everyone with dignity and respect, including those who rejected the Baha'i teachings. So here's the takeaway. Don't let anyone else do your thinking for you. Not government officials, not media personalities, not religious leaders, not even your closest friends. Think for yourself. Investigate for yourself. Ask questions. Trace the evidence. Compare sources. Pray for clarity. Reflect deeply. Whether it's the truth about what's happening in the world, the truth about what's happening in your own life, or the truth of someone making spiritual claims, do your diligence. Because truth is not handed to us on a silver platter. It's something we're called to seek. And if we're serious about building God's kingdom on earth, we have to be serious about finding out what's real. No shortcuts, no blind followers, just thoughtful, courageous, committed seekers of truth. That's what it means to investigate independently. That's what it means to be a Baha'i under the covenant. To learn more about the perspective of the Baha'is under the covenant, visit schooloftheland.com.